In this video, we're going to be looking at solving quadratic equations given in this form. Before continuing with this video, make sure you are comfortable factorizing quadratic expressions like this. If you're not sure how to do this, you can check that out by clicking the link just below this video. So, let's have a look at the first example. We need to solve this equation. So we need to find the value of x that we can substitute into this expression where this will be 0. What we're going to do is see if we can factorize this expression. And if you've seen the video on factorizing, or if you've learnt this before, you will know that we can rewrite this as x minus 9 multiplied by x plus 2. Or I could have written it as x plus 2 multiplied by x minus 9. So what I've got here is exactly what I had on the left-hand side of the original equation. It's just this written in factorized form. Now this was worth 0. So this, because it's the same thing, is also worth 0. And now we have turned this equation into a form that if you've watched a previous video, you will know how to solve. We've got a product of two factors, and that gives us 0. That means either x minus 9 is 0 or x plus 2 is 0. So that means either x is positive 9 or x is negative 2. We can quickly check. If x was positive 9, when we substitute that into here, we would get 9 minus 9, which is 0, multiplied by 9 plus 2. Well, 0 times anything is going to give us the 0. So 9 works. 9 is a solution. Same thing with negative 2. If we substitute it into here and here, in this second pair of brackets, we would see negative 2 plus 2 is 0. So we would have something multiplied by 0, which of course will give us 0. Now, if you are still skeptical, you can test these out by substituting them into the original equation, and you will find that you get 0 when you do so. So these really are the solutions to this equation. So the key with these questions is to rewrite the quadratic expression in factorized form. Then it becomes an easy thing to spot what the solutions are. Pause the video and have a go at the rest. In question B, you should have spotted that we could factorize the left-hand side as follows. We get x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 17. And that must equal 0. And that gives us the following two solutions. X equals negative 1 and x equals negative 17. In question C, we get x multiplied by x plus 7. And that must equal 0. Now take care with this kind of factorization. If you were trying to find two pairs of brackets, then you might have struggled, or you might have spotted that this could be written as x plus 0 in a set of brackets if you wanted, although it's simpler just to write it like this. Anyway, this gives us two solutions. We get x equals 0 and x equals negative 7. Finally, with part D, this factorizes to x plus 5 multiplied by x minus 5, and that equals 0. So the solutions are x equals negative 5 and x equals 5.